In January 2020, two historic churches, Iglesia de Sion and St. Peter's, came together in a bold act of unity. We merged two vibrant but very different communities. With hope in our hearts, we imagined a future where different traditions, languages, ministries, and ways of being would lead to something new, expansive, and strong. Our merger was a seed planted with faith, just weeks before the world would change forever. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck, our newly united congregation was immediately devastated. Our death toll rose by the dozens. Ultimately, 96 people died. They were fathers, mothers, siblings, cousins, and more. And gathering together was impossible. Even still, we remained committed to being connected to one another through prayer, through screens, through compassionate care. We collected donations to our mutual aid fund, distributed food, started a parish care connection network, and established an array of online bilingual classes and liturgies. Just as we felt we were stabilizing, disaster struck once more.
Mary, the majority of this church flooded after a water main break in this area yesterday. Let me give you a live look behind me right now so you can see for yourself. This entire sanctuary was underwater. Now, crews worked quickly to clear the damage, but take a look at this. This line here on a window pane is 2 to 3 feet high. It shows just how deep the water was at some points. The church says it's now overwhelmed by the damages.
Once again, we were faced with challenge. Honestly, we could have given up. But instead, we recommitted ourselves to community and began the long and ongoing journey of rebuilding. Through every hardship, our mission became clearer and clearer: to be a sanctuary for all, for migrants and undocumented families, for LGBTQIA+ persons, for people of different races and nationalities, for many of us and still more of our neighbors facing food or housing insecurity. We are not just a church that survived. We are a church that continues to grow closer to one another and stronger as a community. A church where liturgy sustains us, our love for one another and others is deep, and justice is not an idea, but a daily way of life. Today, 5 years after merger, our community is vibrant, multilingual, and multi-generational. We continue to walk boldly in faith, knowing that God's Spirit and the spirit of hope and resilience nurtured in us is greater than any challenge we face. Ours is more than a story of survival. Ours is a story of new life. Most importantly, ours is a story still being written together.